Netflix's Little House on the Prairie took us back to the 1800s, following the Ingalls family as they fought to survive and build a life in Independence, Kansas. Season 1 ended with the family at a real crossroads, and it's now clear they can't stay put. They have to move on and find a new place to call home. The good news? We're actually going to get to see what happens next because the show has officially been renewed for Season 2. Let's break down everything we know so far, and yes, there are spoilers ahead. Release date. Before Season 1 even premiered, Netflix had already confirmed that Season 2 was happening, and that announcement came in June 2026. So the renewal news came early, which is a great sign. As for when we'll actually get to watch it, Season 2 is expected to arrive sometime in late 2027. That's the current estimate, though if things move quickly, we could potentially see the Ingalls family back on our screens even sooner. Where the story is headed. Season 1 adapted the third book in Laura Ingalls Wilder's Little House series. Season 2 is set to adapt the fourth book, On the Banks of Plum Creek, which was originally published in 1937. This next chapter follows the Ingalls family as they leave their small prairie home in Kansas behind, after a string of unexpected setbacks leaves them in serious financial trouble. They say their goodbyes and head out, but they won't be making the journey alone. Family friend John Edwards offers to travel with them to their new destination, Minnesota. Once they arrive, the Ingalls will settle on the banks of Plum Creek and start all over again in Walnut Grove, building a brand new life in a brand new community. And even though they've been through this exact process before, this time everything is different. They're no longer in Kansas. The setting, the situation, and the people around them have all changed. But the family's core mission stays the same. Charles Ingalls is going to build his family a home from scratch, once more, and we're all hoping this attempt goes a little smoother. Of course, new challenges are coming, and the Ingalls will need to lean on each other and their new community to get through them. Key plot points and new storylines. One of the biggest events on the horizon for Season 2 is the Locust Plague of 1874, a moment that's expected to have a major impact on the main characters. This is also when we'll meet some important new faces, most notably Nellie Oleson. Nellie becomes Laura's rival throughout the season, while Laura herself finds an unexpected kindred spirit in a character named Good Eagle. It's also worth noting that the show has shown a willingness to shift storylines from the books to tell a more inclusive version of this story. So expect some new characters and expanded plot lines that go beyond the source material. A great example of this is Mr. Edwards. His arc in Season 2 is going to be completely original to the show, since his character doesn't actually appear in the Plum Creek storyline from the books at all. New cast additions. Since Season 2 takes the Ingalls family into completely new territory, we're getting several new characters, and new casting has already been confirmed. Willa Dunn has been cast as Nellie Oleson, who will serve as Laura's main rival this season. Charlotte Sullivan is playing Nellie's mother, Margaret, and Rochelle Lefevre has been cast as a teacher named Eva Beadle. More casting announcements are expected as Season 2 continues development. Returning cast. Here's the good news for fans of the original lineup. Every member of the core cast is confirmed to return. That includes Skywalker Hughes as Mary Ingalls, Luke Bracey and Crosby Fitzgerald as Charles and Caroline Ingalls, and Alice Halsey as Laura Ingalls. Warren Christie is also set to reprise his role as Mr. Edwards, since his character joins the family at the very end of Season 1. Jocko Sims' Dr. George Tan is another character who could potentially return in Season 2. His roots are in Independence, Kansas, but his career could take him to this new, unfamiliar setting as well. Characters who probably won't return. Not everyone from Season 1 is expected to make the trip to Minnesota. The Mitchell family chose to relocate to Oklahoma with their people at the end of Season 1, so we may have seen the last of Ren Zawenham Gotts as Good Eagle, Alyssa Wapanadok as White Sun, Migwan Fairbrother as William Mitchell, and Xander Cole as Little Puma. Along the same lines, it's not expected that Barrett Doss's Emily, Cohen Catarath's Caleb, or Rebecca Amzalog's Lacey will be back for Season 2. So that's everything we know so far about Little House on the Prairie Season 2. New characters, a brand new setting, and a returning cast ready to take on Plum Creek. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more.